Hello, Maria. Give me hugs. Oh, I'm so sorry that I haven't been on here for, quite a while. I've been watching these different shows on TV and then I go to sleep and that's the end of that. Hello, B&J. I finished up Big Brother. I think it was last week. Now they've got this new show called Manifest, where they was on a plane and it didn't land for 5 years. It was, it's been a big mystery, but to them people it was just hours. It is quite interesting. But the thing of it was, it didn't come on last night until 9 o'clock. So I didn't see it last night. I tried to. I had that sleep lever pulled back on that recliner and it was lights out. Hello, Grizz. Cecil Skinner, Dad's Piranha. Well, Grizz, I didn't know that he was live streaming. Uh, I don't know the guy, but I'm glad that you came over. You can come over and wipe your feet for a little bit. Come in, then go back. Don't have a problem with that, Grizz. You know I still think the world of you, regardless of what you do. Dad's Piranha 652. You're here. Okay, good. Okay. Well, that's cool. I need to check out his channel. Uh, there's a link for Dad's for Piranha. Piranha. I know I'm not saying it right. Well, Grizz, since you're here and I just fired this up, would you like for me to send you the link? You might as well be on here talking with me. Hello, John John. How is John John? Okay, Grizz, make sure you click on the bottom one. Don't click on the top one, click on the bottom one. John John's doing good. -4 and snowing. Wow. You keep that there, Dads. Oh, man. Well, you've got to be way up in the north. Dads, are you from Canada?
Hey, Kim.
Hello, Greg.
I got to get my chat popped up here and
Turn
get
that
laid out.
off.
Pardon?
Turn that YouTube channel off.
Oh, the Bluetooth. Yeah. Just one sec here. Okay, it's off now. Then, now I got to get my page back up here.
Well, that's pretty cool, Dad. You're in Canada and I'm clear down Illinois. Is it cold where you're at, Grizz?
No, it's not bad. It's probably about 55, 60. It's comfortable enough. Just there's a little bit more moisture in our air here today, and I had a hard time getting started moving this morning.
Well, right at this minute, it says it's 84 degrees here.
That's pretty warm.
Quite warm. Oh, John. Well, you know why you didn't receive a link? I didn't send one. Hang on.
Yeah,
I got Grizz on here. Just a minute.
that Cecil Skinner, he has an off-grid homestead up in the eastern part somewhere of Canada.
You're connected now. Okay.
And I really think you would like his channel, Kim.
Well, I'm sure it would.
Yeah, he built his own sawmill, and he built his house with a sawmill. He's kind of started last year, started a big old pole barn, but then he got pulled off because he built his basement to move his house on this year. He gets to do the logging. He goes on out with his snowmobile and his four wheelers and stuff. He lives right on BLM land or whatever, and he just goes on out there and he has permits to cut the dead standing trees on out there. He goes on out there and hauls the trees on in, and he has a chainsaw you would die for. It's an 80-volt electric, battery operated chainsaw.
Now, you told me about that before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, John, check out the link. Okay, let me go back here and find his name. Cecil Skinner.
Yeah. I think it's Off-Grid Homestead with Cecil Skinner. Or Cecil Skinner Off-Grid Homestead or something like that. Here, I'll post the link.
There you go.
I can get it easy enough. Let's see here.
I can click on it and then bookmark it. Hammer, how are you? She's got 321.
Okay, here's his link. This is his homepage.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a really good guy. Him and his wife both. And they're just impressive. I mean, they're a slow growing. I don't know why they're not growing faster than they are, because they're real people and very, very talented, but very much know how to, the hands-on type of what do they call those? A millwright. He's more like a millwright. I mean, he knows a lot about everything.
Okay.
Hey, Janelle.
I have been sub to him. He's got 8.4K subs. That is amazing.
Yeah, I'm just surprised he's not growing faster than that.
Well,
He's got a really good channel. He has really good content. But by the way, I didn't know there was any piranhas up in Canada.
evidently there was. Okay, there's John John.
Hey, John John, I like that picture.
He's not missing in action now. Okay.
Yeah, we had a surprise this morning.
Uh-oh.
Matter of fact, you know what I just transferred? Instead of me telling you, I'll show you if I can find it. Let's see here. Go to pictures.
There's a link for Janel Hammered. Check her link out.
Okay.
She said she's from Southwest Missouri. That's awesome. You gonna screen share it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm having a brain fart and can't remember how to. I hate it when my brain does this. Oh, okay. I remember now. Sorry, I mean, my. You ever have that happen? The easiest, simplest task, and you completely forget how.
Well, it's been over 5 minutes ago.
Okay, here's the video. And why don't I just go ahead and put it on full screen? And then I'll hit play here. It's just a short.
Oh, your chickens. Or is them quails?
Those are baby chicks.
Okay.
They hatched out in the loft of our shop again, and I knew one wasn't making it in, but I was seeing it around. So I had been thinking what I had one setting.
Yeah, I remember playing with the chicks back when I was a kid. They was always so soft, and and then you pick them up, they poop on you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, Bobby. Yeah, that they were.
Oh, Bobby.
Was setting. I figured one had been setting because about the last month I had it. I count the chickens just about every night to make sure that they all made it in, and there's been one that hadn't been making it in. But I knew it was here during the daytime. I'd see her periodically. Then, then this morning, my daughter come running on in here. She says, "We got baby chickies out here."
Okay, can you read the chat, Grizz?
I'm not talking to Bobby. Matter of fact, take his risks. I'm gonna ban him. No, I'm kidding.
You want to know if you liked his video he made of you eating them peppers?
Yeah, he did a great job editing that. That was
Yes, he did. Where you put it in your mouth, they blow up with fire.
Yeah.
Does he have a
I had planned on doing that, but I couldn't find the video of that doing it, so I was going to make a green screen video of doing it, but I got lazy, so I didn't do that part of it.
Rocket 338. Hello to you.
And hello, beautiful Tammy.
And Tammy Sprinkle. Yeah. I don't want to neglect saying hi to nobody, because it means a lot to me for you to take the time on a Tuesday morning looking at this old bearded guy and that other old bearded guy in there. Hello,
Yeah.
Jim Capers.
And then the other guy's hiding underneath his hat.
Right, but he's eating.
He's a good looking guy, and he's the one that's not showing his face.
Yeah, well, he's eating.
There he is.
Well, take your time. Don't choke yourself. Can't you eat and talk at the same time, John?
If you want to eat
I have no problem doing it.
Oh, I forgot to.
Thank you for coming in.
Oh, Eastad came to by my videos and live stream. Yes, last night and today.
Hello, Catherine.
Well, I think I've come up with a new thumbnail that I'm going to start putting, new style of thumbnails I'm going to start putting on my videos.
Bling.
My firewood cutting video, it didn't do very good, even though I got a lot of impressions. No, I didn't. I was only getting 1% click through rate on that video, and I thought, man, that should have, whether people stay and watch it, that's another deal. But I wasn't getting the click through rate on it. I think it was because of my thumbnail. So I put a new thumbnail on there, and I should know something in a couple of days if it raises my my CTR. Uh-oh, Gene. I did good today, but I got mad. What happened?
Store by herself.
What's that?
Bad experience. Catherine said she will not go back to the store
By yourself.
Oh, what now? Is Catherine, is that Gene's girlfriend or is that somebody else?
She's married to David.
Oh, okay. Because Gene said he did good today when he got mad, and I'm wondering what he got mad about. I was wondering with Catherine going to the store. Okay, so you were right. She is married to David.
Right.
So what's Gene's deal? He must not have killed somebody because he said he did good.
Hit and run. GTA. Probably stole a car.
And what happened at the store, Catherine? Oh, yeah, she got a kick out of it, Bobby. She did.
Bobby, I watched your video. You did good.
Oh, geez. Well, that's a good deal, Gene. Yeah, thank goodness for her that she's got a friend like you.
Oh, I understand, Gene.
Man, I'll tell you what, I'm getting so frustrated with my six-wheeler. I was supposed to get the master cylinder. It was supposed to be done on Saturday. Waited until Monday, went on in there. It still wasn't ready. Went in today, and it still wasn't ready. This time I found out it's not going to be ready. He can't get the parts that he needs to replace it. They don't make it anymore. So now, and I'm not blaming him. He's doing what he can. You know, I mean, he's dealing with it. They don't even make him. He's going to have to machine the parts that he needs for that master cylinder to fix it. And he's doing me a good deal on it. He was going to rebuild it initially for only $20, and you know I can't buy the kit even if it was available. You know that's about what the kit would have cost, and he's doing the repair and everything for $20. But now he's got to machine the parts, so that it's probably going to be about $50-$60, and that's still pretty cheap because a brand new, if they were even available on the ones that are available, it won't fit on mine. They're still over $100. So I'm still going to be. I mean, he's treating me really good. No complaints about him, but man, it's frustrating because it's hunting season. I want to get on out there with it, do some hunting.
Catherine, I've got a solution to your problem. If you was able to get a credit card and then just pay it off at the end of the month or whatever, that way you wouldn't have to count your money. They tell you the total. If it's a chip reader, you just put it in there, and they'll give you a receipt. As easy as that.
And actually, Catherine, I'm going to add on to that what he just said. You can actually get, you know, if you don't want to have a regular bank card, you can go down and get a regular Visa card, a prepaid card, and do it that way. So you know you can't overdraw it. You know, you just put the cash on the prepaid card, but you can't overdraw, so you don't have to worry about spending too much.
Or with my
The
bank.
only bad part about that, Grizz, if she gets up there to pay, you know, she's already got her groceries checked out or wherever she went, and then she doesn't have enough money in there, then that's kind of embarrassing.
Well, true, but it's better to be embarrassed in that case than get an overdraft charge of $35 or whatever they charge.
Well, this is true, but if you can get a credit card, there's no limit. But you
If she can get the credit card, you're right.
You have to be careful.
But
yeah.
Or you just still got to pay it off.
Okay, somebody helped you at Walmart. That's good, Catherine.
Well, I'll tell you what, Catherine. I kind of understand where you come from. Not personal level myself, but because my wife is exactly the same way. She can't count money, and she gets really embarrassed going to town. She's really frugal with. I give her the bank card. She just does everything on the card that way there. But when she's going through taking cash, and when there's no money on the card, because I keep a close eye on that, and if it's getting down low, then we don't use it. Then we have to use whatever cash on hand. And she can't count money, and I understand the embarrassment that's in there. But I'm proud of my wife the way that she handles it. And I tell her she shouldn't be ashamed. You know, I tell her, you know, laugh with people. You know. Don't let it humiliate you. If they start playing the humiliation game, laugh back on them. Turn it around back on them.
Fat Boy, I'm sorry I hadn't said hi to you yet. We was talking to Catherine. But now, Catherine, you're going to have to understand that them people behind you, you probably don't even know them. Don't worry about them. You know,
Catherine, my wife and daughter both have learning disabilities. But then again, so do I.
I've got CRS where you can't remember stuff.
Yeah.
Alzheimer's. Oh, it's not Alzheimer's, was it? You forget things and you can't remember. It's not word for Alzheimer's.
Dementia?
Yeah.
But you know, I went through a time in my life. I thought, oh, they're looking at me. Back when I was a kid, you know, you wouldn't believe it, but I was very shy. I didn't like people looking at me. Well, look at me now. I don't care. I can
don't
look
care.
right back at them.
You gotta get it right. Is I don't care.
Well, that's good if David will go with you, if he's got time. Can't remember a flipping thing. There you go. Well, I'll tell you what, I believe in the hereafter, because I'll get up and go in the kitchen. I'll stand there and think, well, what am I hereafter? It may take me 3 trips around the house. I'll get up. Well, I forgot my coffee cup. I had to come back and get that. Just a number of things. Well, we had a sad thing happen in her family yesterday. My sister had to put her dog down. So she may be in here tonight. It was a white lab, kind of a mixed breed, but he had a big growth underneath his, well, it'd be like his front leg. And she came here and he said, well, he's got a heart murmur. And if I put him to sleep, he's liable not to wake up. And if I cut it off, it won't heal. He was 14 years old. So he said, you're just going to have to make a decision of quality of life, you know. So she went ahead and had him put to sleep. So it's been a sad thing around here.
Right, that wasn't Catherine. He was ignoring David. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, the vet said that could be cancerous. She had already had one removed, and he said that there's more underneath there coming, and it could be cancerous, you know. I don't know if he had seizures or not. Okay, dads. Fat boy, how have you been getting along? What's going on, fat boy? You never did show Grizz your finger.
That boy. That boy, hey, put me on the big screen there. Make sure I'm on the big screen there, Kim. I
There
got
you go.
to give Fat Boy. Fat Boy, this is for you. There's for you, Fat Boy. I got Fat Boy right here.
I knew it. It was a middle finger.
My fingernails, Fat Boy.
Well, I knew it was coming.
He's all right. I don't care what anybody says about Fat Boy. He's all right.
He's a cool guy. He sure is.
Pepper, you forgot to put your live chat. Got to put top chat to live chat.
Oh shoot, I haven't switched over either. I'm on top chat. There we go.
Yeah, I got live chat going.
There's
Eric, hello. Hello to Eric.
I think you said, but at the same time.
You know that video that I released promoting my daughter's channel? Did you see that yet, Kim?
I just watched one. Which one you talking about?
Where I showed the big tree?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then I promoted my daughter's channel, and in that first couple minutes when I did that promo for her, I said that anybody that said that they supported her, support back or whatever, that she'd block and ban them. He goes on, Fat Boy goes on over there. He leaves that comment. I supported you, please support me back. He was joking, of course. And
I found her
daughter
channel.
wanted to block and ban him.
I found her channel, and I finally got to sub to her. I've subbed too many people, and sometimes it shuts me off. But yes, it was like 33 feet around the tree. Oh, you're on the phone. Okay. He begged back. Tammy, how are you today? As Iron Dog says, you look lovely today.
I quit going to his live streams.
Whose live stream?
Iron Dog. I quit going to his.
Oh, is he live streaming tonight?
No, I quit going.
Oh, you quit going. What happened?
I'm focusing on my main channel before everybody else.
Okay. Catherine says that David got her a iPad. It's a first generation. Oh, got a little hound here wanting something.
Treat.
He comes here, but he won't let me pick him up.
Probably needs to go to the bathroom.
Do what? Oh, he needs some. No, I just took him out. Hometown cooking. Marianne, hello. Next Tuesday, Val's Life, she is going to interview me. And it's going to be at 6 o'clock Eastern time.
I'll probably do something else.
I don't know if it's going to be very interesting, but she wanted to interview me. I said, well, we'll give it a shot, you know. Oh, Mary Ann said she's got a tornado warning. Oh, wow.
Where does she live?
I'm not for sure, Pam. Mary Ann, where are you located? I know you've told me before, but I can't remember people.
Don't forget dementia or Alzheimer's.
Well, I mean, there's so many people. Upstate Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
You know, I don't know which state is worse, Texas, Kansas, or Pennsylvania had the worst tornadoes.
I don't know, but see, they've had all that flooding up in Pennsylvania now.
North Carolina still had that flooding. Most of the UPS
Oh, yeah.
services
Once in a
are
while.
closed.
I don't know.
Most of their USPS services in North Carolina for that flooding from Florence is closed until the flooding goes down.
Are you going to be able to take him now?
Yeah.
Or do I need to take him? I don't know what he's crying about. He acts like he can't get up.
Go ahead.
Your dog is like mine.
Okay. Got to take the dog out. I'll be back.
I'll be right back too. I'm gonna give me some bacon. Take a taste of the pig. It's up to you, Grizz.
Uh-oh. Let's see. I'm just getting ready to get some stuff uploaded. So after I get off here, I'll be ready to I'll be ready to edit this next video. Let's see here. I got to check one thing here, folks. I can't remember what night Two Family Homestead or what hour they're. I know they're on tonight, and I'd like to go to their film more editing stuff, and I got to see what time he's going to be coming on. I don't remember if he comes at 5 o'clock my time or 6 o'clock. Ah, yeah, he comes on at 5 o'clock. So I'll have to. And I want to really watch this video here. I really want to watch. He has a video showing how to edit and film more, and tonight's class is going to be how to quickly cut those raw files down to size, and that would be very helpful for me. In fact, I'm going to ring his bell just to make sure that I get notification when he goes on. There we go. I'm going to hate dumping on Kim that way, but I got to do that live stream or watch that live stream of his.
All right, I am back.
Welcome back. I'm going to have to take off in about 5 or 6 minutes, John, because Two Family Homestead's doing his tutorials on the editing tools. Yeah, and this class that he's teaching tonight, I don't want to miss.
Was it TubeBuddy? Or is
No,
it Movie Maker?
For Phil Moroff Video Maker.
I'm gonna get back and use those.
On your larger files, how to go through them and cut them down quicker. You know, so you don't have so much math to go through. He's got a trick to go through that stuff secretly.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I gotta start doing my tutorials on video editing software and all that. I gotta make up. They told me, the college told me I had to resubmit another application just to get back in after that academic probation.
Oh man, you took a class on it?
I failed most of my classes, but I took the summer off because I knew they're gonna put me on academic probation. So I took the summer term off. Then I did a petition and I told them what I was going to do to prove better, and I went to the admissions at the college and just scheduled an appointment and all set. Just get my thing for my educational plan, and have my academic advisor to schedule my classes, and I'll set for spring term. When I went to make an appointment to the website, it won't let me. So I called the college, and they said I had to resubmit an application just to get back in.
Oh man.
They can't make up their
Yeah.
mind, huh?
Huh?
They can't
Welcome
make
back.
up their mind.
One lady told me that I don't need it, that I'm all set. But the thing told me I'm still on academic probation. When I called, they said I had to resubmit another application before I can make an appointment with my academic advisor.
They'll stick with it. But there's this guy up in he lives up. We used to live in Washington. I can't think of his name. He has a pretty good sized channel. He's growing pretty good. You know, he's like I think he's last time I looked, 130, 150,000 subscribers.
Wow.
Yeah, he's doing good. But anyway, he started out. He was going to college up in Tacoma or sort of Seattle area, somewhere up there, and him and his while he was going to college, and he was taking video editing classes and stuff to get into movies type of making and different things. You know, something with video editing and all sorts. He did classes on this stuff. Anyway, then while he was towards the end of schooling, while he was his last year of schooling, him and his girlfriend split up, so he was homeless and he had to move in his van, and he was living, you know, while he was going to school, he was living in his van, and he started videos that he started using for his class of where he stayed, you know, and how he's making it as a homeless person and different stuff. He's turned his channel into a pretty large channel, and now all he does, he's got a fairly decent motorhome, and he travels the United States, you know, all over, shows different places where he's staying, and it's working for him. Hey, Peter.
Hello, Real Police Talk, and Peter. Hello.
Pete, of course, Nat.
Real Police Talk is in the house.
Trying to pull out the chat, all of a sudden there's an ad pop up.
Pam had a deal on her computer. It was a fake deal, but it said Microsoft, you got to call such and such. You've been locked out.
No. That is a scam.
I know. I told her, don't click on any of that. Just restart the computer.
I click on him.
Because that, when you pick up the phone, all you hear is, thank you for calling technical support. Those Indian text scammers.
Yep.
There you'll be hearing.
I like playing with them. I call them. I play with them. It's fun. I just need to start recording that. But anymore, it used to be you could have really good fun playing with them. Now, as soon as the first 2 or 3 words out of my mouth, they hang up. They know my voice right off the get go. And you know, it sucks is I've had a lot of fun playing with these, and they would have been.
I always tell them, have you fed your camel today? Feed your camel.
There are videos on YouTube on scamming a PC scammer.
Well, I got you know that what's that one scam of your auto warranty is running on out?
Oh yeah.
And I've hit the 2 button to be recalled so many times. Anymore, I don't hit the 2. I hit the button. Yeah, I want to talk to somebody. And so as soon as I get transferred over to somebody, I say, "Hey, how you doing?" And as soon as they hear my voice saying, "Hey, how you doing?" hang up.
They hang up. Yeah.
I mean, they don't listen to anything more from me.
Pam, you better hurry up. You're going
I gotta go dance. Gotta go dance.
You gotta go watch Dancing with the Stars.
Gotta dance.
Oh boy.
Hey, there's David. Hello, all.
I enjoyed that. There was 2 episodes or 2 seasons that I enjoyed with the Dancing with the Stars. That one was when they had Chong from Cheech and Chong. He was on there, and and that same year they had that girl from what was it, Steve, guy down in Australia that died from the stingray.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name.
His daughter was on there that season too. And then they also had the season where they also had Duck Dynasty's daughter or whatever. The season before that, I think, or the season after. And then they had Michael Waltrip on one of those 2 seasons too. And those 2 seasons, I really did enjoy Dancing with the Stars. But those were only because there were some people on them that I really did enjoy. The rest of them, the years before and the years after, they've never had anybody I really cared about.
Well, I don't watch it really, but they've got some outfits that don't cover a whole lot.
That's kind of nice.
I know. That's about the only reason why I would watch it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, there's a new show on. Been very interesting. It previewed or premiered or something last Friday, and it was on last night. It's called Manifest, and it is amazing. I mean, how they do that. But it's about this family. They said that they was overbooked. They would give $400 to any person that'll stay back and take another flight. So they did. And they hit some turbulence and what have you. And when they landed, here come all the fire trucks and the police cars and all that. And they got off the plane and said, what's the problem? You have been in this airplane for 5.5 years. So.
Oh, man.
There is a blind lady on there now. Oh, okay. He's talking about Dancing with the Stars. Peter's talking about Dancing with the Stars. Pam told me about that. Stars. Grizz, do you know your video's not working?
Yeah. I had to get up and mix myself some more mountain water.
Oh, okay. All right. That's fine.
And the way I'm moving, I don't like to be on camera when I'm moving like this. You know, it's this vanity thing that us females have.
But anyhow, that show is awesome. And you can watch it online. It's on NBC. But now last night, it didn't come on until 9 o'clock my time. And I just couldn't hang. So I had to watch it today online. But it's quite amazing because these people are hearing voices and they tell them to go look at something and, you know, just different things. At the end of the show, well, it was last night's show, but I didn't see it until today. This lady was watching herself on the TV, and this black figurine, like a shadow, not necessarily a black person. I mean, just a black shadow came up behind her, and the next thing you knew, there was blood splatter all over the TV screen. And that was the end of the show. So you know she got shot. So anyhow, it's addicting, people, but I encourage you to watch it. It's only an hour show. And if you just type in Manifest, you can find the show online pretty easy.
Why is it that stir fries waits until I sit down before she starts barking to get back on in?
No kidding. That's like my dog. He's right here. He's like a kid. When I sit down here and he can hear me talk, then here he comes. He's got to have something. And I had just took him out right before I started the live stream because I knew what would happen. Well, he was trying to go back out, and he did pee again. So, you know.
See,
And
Yeah, he held on to that last little bit because he knew you was going to be going in there and sitting down.
Right. And I can
that
understand.
backfired.
When we get older, we got to go more.
Yeah.
That backfired.
Now, what really sucks is when you get older and you know you got to go, but you can't go.
Well,
That
my
was
problem is I can't wait.
that one went backfire on you.
Well, yeah, I'll get up and well, even in the middle of the night, but I get up in the morning, come in here to go to the bathroom, and somebody's camping on the toilet. So I got two choices: run outside or go downstairs in the basement.
Yeah.
With my dog, every morning I hear a scratching noise on my door every morning. She wants me to take her out, either go up front or the backyard. I think the one night she kept scratching on my door to keep going out front every night for every 10 minutes. I said, I ain't putting up with that. She just started going out back every evening. Oh, there's Marie.
Hello, Marie.
And my dog is on her monthly. Oh, and me and Callie are no longer together.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, John.
Had an argument on live stream last night.
Oh. Well, that's not good.
I was speaking clearly. She didn't have her earbuds in. I was going over something on my laptop, and that's when it started from there.
Well, you guys live so far apart.
Yeah, she was in Wisconsin.
I
Here.
understand. How do you have a relationship if you're that far apart? You know.
She was talking about moving down here.
Hello, Missy.
Missy in the house. Sorry about Kelly. Kelly, who's Kelly?
Coley. Or
You mean Callie?
Callie.
C-A-R. No. Oh my God.
That's
I can't speak right today.
John, that's who she was talking about.
Do you mean Callie? Yes, that's the person. I'm not dating a person named Kelly. I can't even talk today.
We knew who you meant, Maria. Marie. I don't think there's an A in there.
No, there's an E.
Marie?
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yep, Marie.
Okay.
Marie. So I was doing a pirate radio live stream, but I deleted it. I had one person come on my live stream, started telling racist jokes, and I just deleted his comment twice. So I told him, if you tell another racist joke or a comment, you're gone. I don't play. I'm like a broken Xbox. I don't play no games. And let's see, second. Yep. And tomorrow my nephew turns 1.
Bobby's still here. Hello, Bobby.
I think he's just been hiding in the chat, not saying nothing. Yeah, so my nephew turns 1, and the Saturday I'll be at his birthday party.
Hey, Peter Lawyer, have you heard the dirty white horse joke?
I'm plugging my ear for this one.
Do you mind if I tell a dirty joke, Kim? I'll tell a clean one afterwards.
As long as you don't curse.
Okay, yeah, there's no cursing involved. Well, Peter Lawyer, here's a dirty joke, and I mean it's a dirty, dirty one. There was this white horse, and it fell in the mud.
There you go.
Don't I get a laugh?
Yeah.
Guys, give me a laugh. Now here's the clean joke, y'all. Here's the clean joke. It took a bath.
There you go.
I'll never make it as a comedian.
Oh, you've already done that, Grizz. Running to that outhouse was pretty funny.
I got some more videos. Along that same paper line or ideas. I got to start putting this stuff, all this stuff that's in my head on that stuff. I got to start putting it into action.
Oh my God, I'd hate to be in your head.
It would be so much easier if I had a camera crew that thought like I did. And that's tough. My wife and daughter do not think like I do. So for them to get the shots that I needed to work on getting out, that would be ideal if they did. But there ain't very many people that think like I do.
Now your daughter's got one of them fancy cameras.
Yeah, she has that's a nice Nikon. I think it's an 800. Yeah, she has a nice camera.
Now, them are really nice, and I wouldn't mind having one. But the thing of it is, if you go somewhere, it's just like you got to babysit them.
Mm-hmm.
You have to keep them on you, and
yeah, you don't set them down anywhere.
No, and the thing of it is, now this one here does a good job. Don't get me wrong, but I can take this one. See how big it is?
Mm-hmm.
I can put this in my pocket.
Yeah.
I don't have a shirt pocket now, but I can even carry it in my shirt pocket.
Yeah.
Great.
But there's a difference. There's a difference. My daughter likes to actually get into the down and dirty of photography, and not just shoot memory pictures. You know what I mean?
Have her put it on her channel now.
Pardon?
Have her put it on the channel.
That's what I want her to do. What I want her to do is start taking some of those videos, and get some nice scenery videos. I was rivers of the lakes and make them 3, 4, 5 minute long, and just scenery videos. And you know how Donna Shaw and JD and all those guys that they're telling us their music and stuff. I would like for Angela to have a channel that somebody's that makes music, like say Donna Shaw. She might want to say, hey, you know what? I got this great song. I want I want a video to go along with it. Well, Angela's would be great for putting out videos, and then they could go out and collect the video and download that video, put it to their music, and put that on their channel. Speaking of the devil, my daughter's calling now. What's up, Pumpkin?
Oh, me to you. She found something here. She said you needed a mouse.
I would like to get a computer mouse, but
Yeah, but this one looks like you hold it like a pen. It's a new mouse.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
Plugs in.
No, I don't want it.
Those new ones that came out, they're too expensive.
I don't want an expensive one. I want cheap.
$19.99.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see you. Oh, hey, you know what? I muted my mic instead of I muted the camera instead of the mic.
Wow.
Reef 169. Hello to you. Sorry I didn't get that said yet.
Don't be embarrassed, Chris. It all happens.
Oh, I know.
I still regret the day I did that. Call that number. I regretted that one.
Grizz, I got Pam on that number that you give me. There was some lady. I said, "Hey, this lady called while you was on the phone, and she left her number." I said, "Call this number back." About the how's it go? Something about the masturbator or something, you know.
That's something made me laugh though.
She kind of said something.
What was her reaction?
Or something.
What was her reaction?
She said I was nuts. I said, "Well, yeah, that's why you married me. You knew I was nuts."
You should say prank. Joke's on you.
Well, Grizz, I don't know how you do the laptop without a mouse. I know you can. You just move it around with your finger, but
yeah. Oh, a mouse would definitely be so much easier, and I have one buried on in here. They found a mouse, this new fandangled mouse that looks like a pin or something. I don't like to try new stuff. I mean, it's bad enough me having a cell phone or a computer or anything, and then you start trying to throw more new gadgets on top of it. You know, my head goes into head spin. I don't roll over to the new stuff very easily.
now I always use a wire mouse. I don't like the wireless because I will run dead right in the middle. Okay, what are you showing, John?
I have an Amazon Basics mouse wired.
Yeah, it's got a wire. All right.
I recommend the Amazon Basics.
I don't know what this one is, but it does have the infrared. I highly recommend them.
I'll be I don't get the old ball mouse, but I'll be right back. I want to go look in this back room and see if I can find a quick mouse. I know I got one out here somewhere. I keep on saying I'm going to look for it. I might as well do it now.
I found a video. You know how you keep asking about the community strikes and all that stuff? Well, there's a video that this one channel posted about to explains what the community guideline strikes are and what the consequences are.
Okay, John, you can explain this to me. David said that he has a gaming keyboard and mouse.
What gaming keyboard? Because I don't have one.
Mouse. So, what is different about that than what I have?
The regular keyboard is you can use the same regular keyboard for gaming, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to have a regular keyboard than a gaming keyboard.
Anonymous Redneck told me about this keyboard that the keys are lit up. And I know I've showed it
That's
to
the
you.
keyboard I was looking for into because the one on my laptop.
Okay, see, it's blue. I can
Yeah,
turn
but
the lights off, and I can turn it to red. Let's see if I can figure out. Yep, that's the right one. See, I can have it red, blue, or off. I prefer the blue. But the thing of it is, see, I don't run a whole lot of light. And if I look at the monitor and then I turn around and look at the screen, I can't see it for a little bit. My eyes adjust to it better. This way it's lit up and I can see the keyboard. I do not know how to type right. All I can do is hunt and peck.
So you gotta look at the keys and
it's not very, it wasn't a very expensive keyboard. It's under 20 bucks. I ordered it on Amazon. And it's got a USB port plug-in. Plug it into the USB port. And my mouse does the same. So that takes up two ports. I had to buy an adapter the other day because my speaker went bad and I couldn't get my left speaker to work, but occasionally. So the speaker that I threw away had a plug-in where you plugged it into electric, and this one plugs into a USB port. So I had to get an adapter where I had more ports. Well,
oh, there's Chris. Reaper Guy 67. That's Chris.
Oh, that's your cousin Chris?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did somebody say that a video was crap then?
Yeah.
Hello, Chris.
Yeah,
I got a little ball mouse.
Don't be saying somebody else's video is crap. And the way I look at it is, there is no bad videos on YouTube.
There are some clickbait videos. Like there's
I understand. You don't have to look at it. If you click on a clickbait and you don't like it, click off of it.
5 Minute Crafts is a YouTube channel. It's got over millions of, it's got it's got millions of subscribers. The channel's called 5 Minute Crafts. Those videos are pure clickbait because if you look at the thumbnails, it's pure clickbait. You know it's clickbait.
Hey, whatever. If he makes it work.
And this one channel on YouTube that Chris has been tweeting to this one guy. He steals people's videos and trying to claim them as his own.
Now that is not right to do that. Now I don't agree with that.
I told him Carl will come right at you.
There's a plumber, and he wears blue gloves. His first
like a doctor?
name is Steve. And he said that people steals his videos all the time. And then he does a
flag.
Reports them, and they take them down.
I wonder if there's a tool if you can search to see if somebody is taking your videos.
Oh, you did?
So I'm just wondering if there is, because it'd be interesting to have a tool where you person just go do a search for it, but
it's called the Copyright Match Tool. It's only for YouTubers who have 100,000 plus subscribers or more to have it.
Oh, okay.
100,000.
Mm-hmm. You know how I found out? YouTube blog and YouTube on Twitter.
Well, I've got that, don't I?
Yeah, I have 100,000 subscribers or more to have the copyright match tool.
Okay, how many have I got?
You
I see.
don't
got
have
one.
anywhere near 100,000.
You're underneath. You got 1,362 and take 100,000 from the total amount of subscribers, and that will give you the total. How many
I
more?
gotta have 900,000 more or something like that. Okay.
Yep.
1362.
Well, if they think they need to steal my video, they can have it. Hello, Tim's World.
You need 98,638 subscribers more.
Down the rabbit hole.
You know that community. You all know the community tab that's been rolling out. They've been testing out with people who have 100,000 subscribers or more. They're going to try and extend it more to people. Right now, it's extended to people who have 50,000 subscribers or more.
You know what I would like to see, what I think would be cool, and I'm going to use this for instance with like Bobby stealing my video, which hey, if he didn't ask, but you know what, I would have given him perfect permission, so he didn't steal it, and he knew that I would give him permission. You know, okay, there's not an issue at all of conflict.
Oh no, I knew.
But I'm going to use this as an illustration here. When I use a video that use some songs that are copyrighted material. Most of those songs, what they do is they either take it on down, which I have to delete that part of the song and put something else in there, or they say we're going to do a monetization share. Now, in this Bobby's video, he grabbed my video, he re-edited it, and I had no problem with that. And I would like to see more of this here. That if I did have a problem, that I would not do this with Bobby on his deal. I think it's great that he did it. But what I like to see him do is say that they have to give credit to where they got the video to, and do profit sharing just like they do with music. Somebody can take my video. So my video, let's say my video only gets maybe 100, 200 views, but he can take the video and he can edit it and get it out to do something different and get 500,000 views. He just did me a favor, put it on his channel, edited it, and if that was the case and did profit sharing with him, I'd probably make 10 times the money on it.
Right.
That's why I would like to see. I don't want to see him do away with stealing videos. I want to see encourage people to do stuff like that to rework things. Yeah.
Okay, you remember when Penny, let's see, what was her name? Isn't that terrible?
I don't want memberships.
But anyhow, she's the one that spit the coffee out on Bobby's live stream.
Yeah.
I took it and put it up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's her name? Isn't that? See, I'm telling you.
I try to tell my cousin.
What was her name, Bobby? She's the one that has the snakes. It's not Jenny because she's the one that lives up in New York. Kathy.
New York.
Yes, Kathy. Now, what's her channel?
Coping alone.
Coping Alone.
Coping Alone. Okay, yeah.
Okay, she's the one that split the coffee out on Bobby's live stream. And I just took that one little part there and I put it up and made a video on. Oh my God, that was funny.
Yeah.
You can do it.
It wasn't that I was trying to steal Bobby's video.
No, well, see, we're a group. We're a group, and we don't mind if we do that with each other. If I grab something of your video, I know you're not going to complain, and if you grab my video, I'm not going to complain. You know, I mean, that's what we do as a group, as a family. You know, I mean, that's just what we do. Now, generally, when I grab a video, I'm going to promote, you know, whose video. If I grab the video, I'm going to put in the descriptions their channel, link and everything else. I'm out because I want to promote my buddies, and stuff. But I mean, neither here nor there. We just know that, hey, we're like brothers. We can do this.
That's true.
But don't somebody outside of the circle come and do that to us, though, without our consent.
That's why I've been trying to tell my cousin Chris. I told him to use my video. We made a video putting a Patriots logo sticker on my mom's car, back of her car. And we videotaped it. So I had to went and edit all the stuff out that should be in the video. I told him, use my video. Use my video. All you gotta do is put my channel name in the description. You can use it. I don't use graphics in there. He said, no, I don't want to get copyright. Dude, it's my video. I give you full permission to use it. I tried to explain to him. He wouldn't listen.
Yeah, Bobby, you did a good job on Grizz's.
He really did. I loved what he did.
Now, I don't know. Now, does he have a special program?
I don't know I don't know if he used Windows Movie Maker or what program, or if he has something else that he used.
It's got to be more than Windows Movie Maker.
No, you can do that inside of Movie Makers. I could do stuff like that in Movie Maker.
I can do it in Movie Studio 15. I'm also using it in Vegas Pro and Filmora.
And he had it like he was looking through a broken window pane.
Like a reflection?
No, it looked like the glass was broke.
Oh, a green screen.
Chris was looking through a window pane that was broke.
It's he kind of used some kind of green screen effect, I think. Unless he edited the image.
He edited the image. It's pretty neat. You need to look at it. Go to Bobby's channel and check it out. Not now, but just check him out. It says something about Grizz eating hot peppers.
See, now I had thought about editing that out as completely separate, but I figured my video itself would not be very good with, of making the pepper sauce without showing some entertainment. I knew that video itself would be a lot better if I, on its own and let it stand on its own merit and forget about but I wanted something to kind of, give some entertainment value to me making the pepper sauce.
So, Grizz, did you burn your eye, or that was all?
No, actually, that was true. When I was making the pepper sauce, I was trying to burn my eye because I was trying to do an illustration, have some fun with it, get some laughs inside the video. I was cutting those peppers. I was doing everything, rubbing my eye, stuff, and like it was itching and stuff. It never burnt. It wasn't until later that night when I was sitting on in here, ate some dinner, and grabbed some of that pepper sauce, and I got some in my hands, and I rubbed my eye, and it started burning then.
Oh, man.
At the time of me trying to get my eye to burn, it never did burn, but there it did. So that was...
No, that's what happened to Country Girl when they did the challenge. She had that on her finger, and man.
Oh yeah, but that was Carolina Reaper. That was the
right.
The habanero peppers are a sissy pepper.
It doesn't make me any difference. Hot's hot.
It's not like dropping like it's hot.
The habaneros, I can eat them. I mean, they're hot. I can eat jalapenos like candy. And habaneros, I grant you, they're hot. But it doesn't bother me to sit down and eat 2, 3, 4 of them. I mean, it gets warm. I mean, I'm sweating, and it's hot. I'm going to have to eat some bread. I'm going to eat with it and then eat it on pepper and back. But I can eat habaneros all day long. But I've never tried a Carolina Reaper, and I'm kind of afraid of them. But I got to try it. I got to try it someday.
I've seen a video that these guys bought these suckers, and they're called Devil's Toe suckers. Oh my. They were hot.
Chris says I don't do hot food myself.
And Samwise Goji, I think's his name. He can't handle a piece of onion versus peppers.
Well, that's because of the meds he's on or something like that, if I remember right.
Hello, Warren Floyd.
I can't deal with spicy foods.
Well,
I can eat Mexican foods and regular foods. It's just not the spicy.
see, people don't realize the reason why it's hot, them peppers have an oil, okay? And when you drink water or milk or stuff like that, it just makes that oil just go crazy. If you would take butter and put on bread and get that butter will absorb that oil and get it out of your mouth.
You will not try Carolina Reaper. The answer is no. I will
I
try.
will not use butter. Butter makes it even worse.
I will come to Oregon and get you. Hey, Chris, do you see Bobby's comment?
Bobby, you come on out here to Oregon and I'm going to make you, I'll force feed you a pepper. No, Kim, you don't want any oils at all will make it hotter. The oils makes it clean. It makes it clean and doesn't take it away. What I have found to be the best is a slice of bread, no butter. You start eating bread and then like tomato juice or something that's not, I don't do much dairy at all, hardly. But I mean a little bit of water, just a little bits of water or tomato juice, and just munch down the bread, and the bread's the biggest part, and it'll absorb the oils and stuff that are in your mouth. Now the liquid absorb the oils, but it does help. Certain liquids do help the bread absorb the hot oils.
Well, here's the deal. I don't want no part of it. I do
Come
not
on, Kim.
want no part of it.
I'm
a sissy, okay? I'm a sissy. I ain't gonna do it.
Come on, Kim. It's time for you to come on out, man. You can do it.
Oh well, I'd come out, but I'm not gonna eat no peppers. I would really like to, but man, that's too much of a trip.
Tim said tequila takes the heat out.
Well, I tell you what, when you come on out here, Cam, in the future, you got to let me know in advance. I'll make you some habanero sauce that actually I think that you would enjoy.
No, I don't want no part of it.
No, trust me. There won't be no heat to it.
I don't care. I ain't gonna do it.
No, I can
raise any dumb children.
I can make really mild habanero sauce. I mean, milder than mild, like milder than ketchup.
Why do you want to eat it? It has no flavor.
Oh no, not true. Not true at all. Habaneros are sweet. Habaneros have a very sweet flavor. They're very tasty. That's why habaneros are my favorite pepper to use, whether they have with or without the heat. They have a sweeter flavor than bell peppers.
Don't want no part of it.
Oh man, you don't know what you're missing.
I do know what I'm missing. I absolutely do.
I'll sneak some to it on some of your food. You won't even know it until after you'll be surprised.
Reaper guy just said something there. I used to eat fireballs, candy.
No, Chris, I am not trying no fireball. You can kiss my rear end for that one. We ever seen Herb did that, and now do the same thing for me, throwing up in my Rona. Big O, no.
Now I like the cinnamon balls.
No, he's talking about the liquor. He's talking about the liquor.
Fireballs is what they call. I used to eat them all the time.
He's talking about the liquor. The alcohol.
Oh, okay. I have tried it, but they're nothing like the Carolina Reapers, I'm sure.
The Fireballs, you're not talking about the Red Hots, are you, Kim?
No, I'm talking about now. He's talking about the drink. I'm talking about the round red, and they're called Atomic Fireballs. I used to eat them all the time, but I quit eating them because I'm diabetic. I can't have the sugar.
I think what you're talking about is the same candy that we had out here, but they were called Red Hots.
Well, now Red Hots is a little different. Them little pieces.
Oh, okay. It's not the same thing as Red Hots.
No, these are
okay.
These are kind of like a small jawbreaker.
I thinking about the Red Hots reminds me back when my brother got married. His first wife died of cancer, and he got married a few years later and stuff. And when they, when they went out for the honeymoon, while they were gone, we all snuck into their house, and really sabotaged their house. We went through everywhere in their house. Every piece of clothes we put a Red Hot in every single pocket. Front pockets, back pockets, the little coin change pocket, in any pockets, in any purses, just everywhere, in every single drawer. We put Red Hots throughout their house. For 10 years later, they were still finding Red Hots from time to time where we.
Oh my heavens!
There's like 20 of us that went through there. But the funniest part was we took some string and run it. They had a tall shag carpet. We took some string and tied it up to the sheets and the blankets on the bed. The bed was made, and we ran the string in between the sheets and the blanket itself. 2 strings. We ran it on down in between the blankets so they'd never see it. Then it came on down. Then we tucked it inside, inside the shag carpet, 2 strings, until it came out from underneath the door. And then those 2 strings were buried outside the door. You didn't see them. Okay, so then my brother and his new wife, they get on back. Well, we showed their 2 kids, and their 2 kids were Jeannie and Jonathan were, I think, about 8 and 10 at the time. We showed them where that string was, so they waited until like 10 o'clock at night or something. Wait until they just on their first night back, and things are going to happen. But they waited until 10 or 11 o'clock. They go on over there, they grab those strings, and they pulled their blankets off from them with those 2 strings.
Kind of like a shivery.
Yeah, kind of like a shivery.
Warren Floyd said that he's got super chat now. That's cool.
Yeah, as soon as your channel is monetized anymore, you can get super chat. You just gotta go into your settings and set it to turn it on.
Right, you turn it on. I've got it on mine, and
I'm still.
I don't promote it. If somebody does it, it's fine. I always tell you, keep your money.
Yeah.
Hey, what with super chat money?
Do what now?
You know what you can do with the super chat money?
What?
Put it towards your YouTube channel.
Okay.
Or stuff for yourself. Because that's why I was planning to train Call 5.
It goes in my account.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
Val's Life is the only one other than Coping Alone. She gives us that $5.
Yeah, because of the shirts.
But Val's Life, she's been giving me super chat about every time she comes on my channel. $3, whatever. But the thing that people doesn't realize, YouTube keeps 30% of that.
Yep. But I don't have no complaint about them doing that.
Not really.
Because the way I look at that is that's their way of paying for advertisement on your channel. Because they get a quick message advertising who they are. So you're not paying for that money. They are, and they're getting something out of it through advertisement. And the more money that they pay, the longer that will stay up there.
Right. Yeah, it promotes your channel.
Mm-hmm.
Because it'll pop up just like Val's Life. It'll show.
Yep. I see the Patreon account. I don't know anything about Patreon accounts. The thing that scares me about Patreon is that it gets too wrapped up in the Patreon, and then they start releasing enough good quality content on the regular channel, they're not going to attract new subs because the good content's on the Patreon account that you got to pay for. But then your good content doesn't get on out there. So I'm not saying that it's not a good way to go. Just not ready to take that step. The only way that I do Patreon is if I decided that I was going to start showing, like going out hunting and harvesting a deer. I'd put that type of stuff on the Patreon account. But to me, my hunting is my time. I don't share that with nobody.
Okay, I want to post Val's Life, her video, or the link to her channel. She's going to be interviewing me a week from today. It will be 6 o'clock Eastern. It'll be 5 o'clock my time, 6 o'clock John's time, and it'll be 3 o'clock your time, Grizz. But we got a time change coming up here before too long.
Yeah, after Halloween.
No,
right around Halloween usually.
No, it's toward the first of the month.
Oh wow, okay.
Either this weekend or next.
Oh shoot! There's no point me jumping in it now. The bell that rang, Two Family Homestead's bell. I was going to jump over there at 5 o'clock. That was 15 minutes ago. Dang it! It's tutorial for Filmora. Well, I'll watch it afterwards. Dang it!
I've been watching Fyffe. Missy, well, Bobby will tell you. It's the one with Grizz. If you go to his channel, you'll see it. It says something about Grizz eating hot peppers. And the thing of it is, Grizz, like my phone, I can't change it. It's there. John gave me $1. Well, thank you, John.
Sweet.
I'll take it. Thank you. See, now that promotes John's channel.
Yeah.
Everybody will see his thing. But what I started to tell you on my phone, I'm an hour behind right now because it's 7:49 here and my phone says 6:49 because somehow they got it
kind of year again.
But
it's programmed.
whenever the time changes, it'll be okay.
What time does
time
it
doesn't change until midnight.
Well, see, it's that way for like 2 weeks or something like that.
Oh, then the day clock is off in it then.
Right. It does it every time the time changes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how to pay attention to what time it is anymore since I quit working anyway.
Boy, you got that right.
The only time I got to worry about what time it is if I got an appointment for something.
Well, when I got to know what time it is to eat.
I don't. If I'm hungry, it's time to eat.
When my stomach starts rumbling, I gotta eat.
Well,
It's been so flipping hot here in Florida because it's been like in mid 80s, mid 90s. And it's getting close to getting cold.
you
Good
heard
night, Reef 169.
you heard
It's
about the
sorry.
guy that went to the doctor, and he talked to the guy. He said, "I don't know what's going on." He said, "I go to bed and I get hungry. I go to the kitchen table and I get horny." He said, "Well, you're out of time."
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
It took me a few seconds.
We got to put you in time. Yeah.
I got one here for you, Kim. Just a second here. I got to find it again.
And now,
John, you're pretty good at looking stuff up. When does the time change? Is it this weekend or next?
give me a minute.
Oh, okay. Val's Life is on with Bobby right now. Cool.
Watch this. Hey Siri.
I'm listening.
What day is daylight savings time?
Daylight saving time ends on November 4th, 2018 and will begin on March 10th, 2019.
Get another month.
When does it?
November 4th, 2018.
Oh. Okay.
I had it on the British accent.
Yes.
Hey Siri, when does daylight savings time begin?
Daylight saving time ends on November 4th, 2018 and will begin on March 10th, 2019.
Okay. Well, Grizz, I stand corrected. It don't change until the 1st of November.
And then
Yeah, I thought it was right after Halloween.
and November 4th is the governor election.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Kim, listen to these words of humor. Jose and Carlos, they are beggars, and they beg in different areas of town. Carlos begs for the same amount at the same amount of time as Jose, but collects only about $8 to $10 a day. Jose brings home a suitcase full of $10 bills every day, and he drives a Mercedes, lives in a mortgage-free house, and has a lot of money to spend. Hey, Carlos said to Jose, I long and as hard as you do, so how come you bring home a suitcase full of $10 bills every day? He says, look at your sign. What does it say? Carlos reads the sign and says, I have no work, and I have a wife and 6 kids to support. What's wrong with that? Carlos asks him. Jose says, well, no wonder you only get $8 or $9 a day. All right, what's on your sign? Jose shows him. And here's a picture. I won't share the picture on here, but there's a picture of Jose holding up a sign that says needs only $10 more to get back to Mexico.
Okay.
Reaper Guy said, ever try eating a clock? It's very time consuming.
Time consuming. I got it.
Did you get it, Chris?
Okay.
Yeah.
Warren. Okay, Missy's got a phone call.
Warren's got to duck out for a few minutes.
Well, I had a little dog here. He was sleeping, but he snuck out.
tongue, Ninja.
Hello, Dreamweaver.
You two still having that bell problem.
I'll be right back. I gotta get this mountain water is going down pretty smoothly.
There you go.
You know, the nice thing about mountain water, it makes you feel better on moving. You're more prone to accidents.
Okay, well, I was thinking we was going to have to change our time. We will in a month. See, we used to change our time like 2 weeks or like a week before Halloween. It was like the third or fourth week in Halloween or in October. What's out there, John?
Nothing.
Here, let me show you out my window.
You know what else is behind here?
I got the. There you go. See, it's dark. And you can't see very far because there's a driveway, and then right across the driveway is the neighbor's house.
I had this board up here to keep the heat out.
Oh, that's good.
Come on, girl. You can get up here.
I've been sweating up like a dog. My room is usually always cold.
I drained my hot tub the other day, cleaned it all out, refilled it the same day. Now I got to play adjust because we got in this morning, it's 103 degrees, and Pam says it's hot. So I turned it down. I like it like that because when you turn it on, it doesn't heat while you're running the jet, the big pump. It shuts the heater off because see, it's only hooked up to 110 volts, so it don't have enough power to run the big pump and the heater at the same time.
Can you turn that into 220?
They say you can, but I don't know how that would be because all them pumps, they're 110 volt.
But can it run all the pumps at the same time without the heater?
I don't know, Chris.
Because that would be the deal. It'd just be if you ran all the pumps on one 110 leg, on another leg, then it could all be ran at the same time.
I see what you're saying, but I'm not smart enough to hook it up that way. In other words, what you're saying is put the heater on the other leg.
Yeah.
That would work. But why? You're only in there 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, and if you don't need it, then I wouldn't worry about it. But I mean, if a person was going to be running it all day and you wanted to get the heat going at times, at the same time, then it would matter. But you're right. For 20, 30 minutes a day, it's going to hold the temperature that you need in there.
And you only lose like 2 degrees. And that's when it's cold outside. That's the only time that you lose that much.
You know what? I just thought of a great invention. I don't know if you'd want it or not, but cool to have a bubble, a great big dome bubble that would drop right over there. They had a little like sheep door that was clear, so you get inside of there. That helped hold the heat, so you wouldn't get as much heat loss from the. You could sit in there, say like it's a freezing cold rain or a snow, and it's, might be something that might be interesting.
Well, that would work, but you would have to take it off to get in.
Oh yeah, you would want something that was very much removable. That in the spur of the moment, you want to be able to just take it off and secure it off as well as put it on. Something that only weighs maybe 10 pounds, something that two people with the handle on each side, can pick it up, set it off, and there's a whole lot of designing that would have to go in the whole thing.
But by the same token, when we go out there, I mean, we don't get in there when it's actually snowing heavy or if it's raining. I mean, you could put up an umbrella for that.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's open sky, you can go out there and look at the sky and hear the birds.
Yep.
But it's nice. We like it. Now the hot tub place where we actually got the hot tub, they didn't have it when we bought this one. But they've got a deal on their truck that they can heat the water right there.
Oh.
And they'll put the water in there and they can have it at 100 degrees right at that moment.
Oh, wow. Now, do you follow channel Pure Living for Life?
No.
I stopped following them a long time ago. They have some good videos and stuff, but they're California yuppies that moved to Idaho. Yeah, I'm just not into that. They have good content. They're good people.
Okay, I think so. They had a hot tub.
Right, that they put a wood stove in.
Right.
And I've thought about, I would love to do something like that there. Well, that's something that I could get into because, quite honestly, I can't afford to heat a hot tub. Yeah, I have a feeling, I'm pretty sure that our our kilowatt hours are probably close to twice as much as what yours are there.
Probably. But the thing
so, I mean, there's not, I really couldn't afford to support one of those. But if I had a tub and I could heat it off of wood, because I got plenty of firewood here.
Oh, yeah. But Grizz, I honestly cannot tell you if it makes a difference on my electric bill. Let me look. I'll tell you what my electric bill was as soon as I find it here. Okay, now this is running the air conditioner too. The last electric bill that I paid was $149. Okay, now see, we run our air at 70 degrees. All right.
Uh-huh.
And then August, we paid the bill was $174 and some change. So see, it went up 20 bucks. Okay. And then in the wintertime, that's actually when you would burn more electric with the hot tub in the wintertime. But see, it's decently insulated, and then you got that cover because it's got a foam in the cover. and I just bought a new cover, I think about a year ago.
Uh-huh. I'm trying to look up my electric bill.
Well, Reaper guy, I would actually have a big house if I didn't have so much of Pam's stuff. She's about like a hoarder.
Chris, what are you supposed to do with a 400 square foot house?
Who, me?
No, my cousin. He wanted to build a 400 square foot house. To me, that would be a shed.
Pretty much, yeah.
You can put your tools in there, your lawn equipment, anything in there.
That's all my house is a little over 400.
Well, that's not very big at all.
No, don't want it big. The more space you have, the more heating costs.
Well, I got a tiny house, and mine's about 1,600 square feet. It's right at a 40 by 40. Grizz, you sure you don't have more than that?
No, it might be 500. The main part of the trailer is 10 by 40, so that's 400. And then, yeah, it's actually about 550 because I added another 150 on the back.
Okay, that's more like it.
Sounds
But yeah,
reasonable.
no, our house is very small. And we've had larger houses. We just don't need anything. You know, I mean, I'm trying to hold down my cost of living.
Exactly. See, when me and Pam met, she had this beautiful house. I don't know how many square feet it was, but it was like 2-story. And the main living of her house went clear to the ceiling.
Oh, wow.
It had like a loft up there on one side of the house. And she had a bedroom and a bathroom upstairs. Had a beautiful stairway going up to it, you know. But her taxes was like $3,000 a year. Okay. Now, ours, and I just found out being on disability, they gave me money back this year. I could have done it 2 years ago, but I didn't know about it. And it knocked the taxes down to this house like $300. And some more, you know. I don't know the exact amount, I'd tell you, but I don't know what it is. But I had paid it, and this girl said, she told my sister, and she told me about it. She said, well, you're on disability, you need to go tell them. And they cut me a check for $183 back.
Oh, wow, cool.
And she said, now, next year, that's what it'll be, the amount that we took off. 1,700 square feet. See, that's plenty to live in. Now, when I tell you that we have 1,600 feet, that's not the basement. We have a full basement also. But people don't understand a basement is not taxable. If it's not finished, you know, you can have a basement and it's not taxable. Now, if you have an upstairs, like a 2-story house, you're taxed for that. And that's just like our carport. We had a carport built that's got a gravel floor. We don't pay taxes on it.
I'm gonna be right back. I gotta use the men's room real quick.
Okay, I see you dancing. Brr. Well, Roseanne, if you're on disability, you need to check into that. See, I thought that you had to be 65 before you got the homestead deal. And that's not right.
Yeah, well, a lot of state to state, and I do need to check on into that. But see, my property tax are only like $50 a month. Or well, no, I think they're up like the 60 or 70 a month.
Well, Grizz, let's do some math here.
Okay.
As soon as I get my calculator. Okay, 60 what?
Pardon?
Okay, how much a month? 60?
Yeah, 60 or 70 a month. It's
Okay, 60 times 12.
it's like it's about $1,000 a year.
Okay, 60 times 12 is 720.
Okay, yeah, it's higher than that. It's closer. It's close to $1,000 a year.
Okay, Rosanna, you got it. You're on Social Security. Well, see, I'm on Social Security disability.
That's what I'm on.
I'm only 61.
Well, I'm on SSDI too.
I'm on disability on Social Security, so
Now, yours might be different than what we got.
yeah.
You're on SSI?
Social Security income, yeah.
Okay, that's a little different than Social Security disability.
I'm still on disability, so
Right.
I think I might be on the Social Security disability unknown.
Well, happy birthday, Rosanna.
Let me clarify that for you, Kim. My daughter is on SSI as well, and I'm just on SSDI. But because of me in my work history, my daughter qualifies too because of her disability. She qualifies for SSDI, so she has both. And what happens is SSDI she will always receive that no matter what income she makes. If she gets a job, she will still receive the SSDI, but her SSI can be reduced based on any money that she makes. And SSDI does reduce SSI.
I think I might have both. I don't know.
Yeah, if you have both, then the SSDI is based off of what your parents paid on.
Chris, the basement problem is like you're near the waters, like Gulf of Mexico or the ocean. If you're like literally inland, you can have a basement. I used to live in a house with a basement. That was back in 2010 when I used to live in New York when I first started my channel.
Okay. Now,
It's like a little muggy. I'm trying to get deal with the stench. We used a basement for like a little workshop so we can watch movies down there because it's got a little outlet and a light. I used it like a workshop.
I still got my soul down there.
I like to have a house with a
I
basement.
had enough area that I could rip a 10-foot board. I had enough room that I could run a 10-foot board going through the saw and coming out the saw. You know, you'd have to have 20 feet. But she's got all of her clothes down there now. I can't do that because that creates a lot of dust. So I got a radio arm saw down there just sitting there. I can't use it. And I can't take it outside and put it in the garage because it'll rust. It's too hard to carry it in now.
So I went to the mall the one day, and we went to the Crayola World.
Cool.
All I gotta do is just color it in. I think it might be my new profile picture.
That would work. That would absolutely work.
Because our Florida Mall is right in Orlando, like downtown Orlando.
Let me show you something I could use for my profile.
Like downtown Orlando here in Florida, you don't want to live downtown Orlando because all the drug dealing, all that stuff.
It'll open up here in a minute. There you go. What do you think of that, Grizz?
Just thinking, let me look. Oh, wow. Man, you was young there.
Yeah. That's back when we had $1 or $2.
Now, is that one of those cartoons? That don't look real of him.
It's a cutout.
That's what I thought.
Cardboard. That's a cardboard stand. They had that in the corner. We went to a Democrat dinner, and they had that in the corner up there when you come in.
Yeah.
So I told Pam, I said, you got to take a picture of this. And if that's true to life, he's taller than I am. And I'm 6'1".
I'm only 5'9".
Well, let's see. Now I'm actually 5 foot 13 inches. Okay. Nobody's going to comment on that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to go over my bill, trying to understand. I'm trying to determine what happened on my billing here.
And I ain't got no comment on that one. Chris, he used Canva. He's not good at Photoshop. You can put a sticker of American flag and put it in the background.
You mean behind Obama?
Mm-hmm.
But I hate to say this, but Obama never had an American flag behind him when he was in office. I don't think he did. He usually had some other flag.
When in that office, he should have there were pictures on Google Images of him in that office with the American flag behind him.
Okay, then I'm wrong. I'm wrong then. But it would be real easy to do if you took with Canva, you took a picture of the American flag and then post that picture on top of it. It would be easy to do.
Oh my God.
Just was funny to my ow!
Wife and daughter's home.
Yeah. 5 foot 13 inches, Dream. Dream said I had a unique way of measuring. I told her I was 5 foot 13 inches tall.
My peak was 5'14" and a half. I'm down to about your height, actually.
Stir Fry has my dog looking around to see where the barking is coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife and daughter just got home. That's what she was barking about.
That used to upset Cade, but he don't care anymore.
When we're in the house, my dog just starts barking. Like, I look at the window, there was nobody there. So I had to take her out back and let her chase the squirrels. All she ever does is chase squirrels.
I'm trying to figure out this chart. I got green lines and black lines, and I'm not sure which is which.
Now do what? Your daughter has green and black lines?
No, I'm looking at my consumer power bill.
Okay.
And ever since I got this freezer working, it's gone quite a bit up. That freezer is that big old commercial freezer that I got is really sucking the power. So I may have to rethink about using that.
Well, that right there is a dead short. That would run 3 times more than a hot tub.
So I'm sure it runs quite a bit.
Roseanne, my dog is a Chihuahua Dachshund Min Pin.
Hello, Pumpkin.
Stop yelling at me!
Kristen's Great Dane.
Sounds like the wife and daughter are fighting.
Uh-oh.
Fight. Get your popcorn out.
Get your gloves on.
Okay, now I'm starting to make sense out of this here. Okay, and my bill in June was 128, and in July is when I hooked that up. I think it was. And it went up to sometime in July is when I hooked it up, and my bill went up to 120, 148. So it went up $20 a month, plugging that in at that month. I go into August, it shows my bill at 144. So basically it raised my electric bill about that freezer did. That ain't bad. It only raised it by about $20, which ain't bad during the summer months that it raised it up like that.
Well, do you need that much storage?
Yes, I will almost that much.
Okay.
By the way, this month here in September, it actually dropped. It dropped back down to 132. Now the temperatures are cooling off some. But
Now,
I can use that. I don't have it full yet, but believe me, by the end of hunt season, it will be full.
okay, that will help your electric bill if you keep it full.
Right. Yes, and that's the problem is it hasn't been full, and I've been scared of filling it up without knowing that it's going to keep things frozen in there. So I knew that the first couple of months was going to be push and take. What, did they eat all that food?
Goes out.
Well, get them some more food.
Now, when I told you that price, we've got a little chest freezer downstairs in the basement.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
We have a chest freezer in the basement. And it's not full by no means.
You had them right
He
there.
bought some stuff from the Swan Man today.
No, I got.
Put down there.
We have another chest freezer that I can disconnect. Once this, I can start switching everything on over, and what I'm thinking about doing is this chest freezer is converting it into a little refrigerator.
Which one?
The little one out here. So we got a separate refrigerator for stuff where we don't have to really bulk up, like the eggs and stuff. And we don't have to have 5 dozen eggs in our refrigerator.
We'll give you water, Dad. You're out of water. I'm going to throw this thing so we got the dog.
Oh, I hear chicks.
Yeah, these got the babies going here, and
I couldn't figure out what that was. I couldn't figure out what that noise was. Now I do.
right? No. Nah, they went to town to get a 40-watt light bulb to give them better heat. Nah. Yeah, here we go. Let's do this here. Come here, one of you babies. Come here. Oh, yeah.
I'm the one that found them.
Yeah, Angela found them this morning.
The second time.
Reaper guy, it sounds like you've almost got a zoo.
There we go.
That's one of
4
the
dogs and 3 cats.
More like an Amazon. I'll tell you, his dogs will drive you nuts. Drive you to a nut house and make you have a headache. Like, no joke. They bark out the window for no reason. Only to tell me you got right at them to make you quit. Ain't that right, Chris?
This little fish kebab's crawling up in my beard.
My fish kebab. Not gonna be fish kebab.
So do you know which chicken it came from?
Who knows? I know which one hatched it on out. I don't know which one. I have a feeling these 2 brown colored ones like this here. I think they're from Red, the one that we named Lee.
Show him the tiniest one.
You can show them. You can show it on there.
That's the littlest one out of the bunch. Has a disability.
These baby chicks don't know it's unsafe to get that close to my mouth.
Go eat them.
This is the mine.
I kind of feel like that cartoon with that cat. I don't remember the name of the cat. That little yellow bird.
Oh, Tweety Bird?
Yeah, Tweety Bird. I feel like the cat and Tweety Bird here. Is this one buried up? Is it buried up in my beard?
Yes, it is.
Sylvester the pussycat.
Beard and snuggle.
Sylvester.
I put it there.
God, look at that. You can't even see that beard. It's right in here.
I put it there.
Look at that. It's crawling its way up to my mouth. Now that's funny.
There might be other things living in there, Grizz.
It's finding all sorts of snacks.
Hey, Kim, look at Chris's comment.
I should have bought some apple trees. I'm gonna buy them tomorrow. I'm trying to find them.
I might have to get a couple of them stuffed in my beard up here and use that for my thumbnail on the video I'm making.
No, that's mom. That's mine.
I have a video I'm making, Dan. You can do whatever you want on yours.
Here's the second one. Don't call me the chicken lady, Dan.
Oh, I can't have chickens on my channel. Do you really want to go here, Deanne?
No.
While we're on live stream?
There's the second one.
Yeah. Let's see if this one finds his brother or sister or whatever it is.
There's the littlest one, the tiniest one, the baby. It has
That's my little angel. I named it the little angel.
Now this is funny.
That's my little angel.
There's little angel right there, Dad.
Gotta go for the lip.
They like that beard. Let's see here. Hand me my phone. I got to get a snapshot of this. Angela.
I don't know. It's right there.
I don't know where this came up again. And it's the stuff I uploaded.
Well, shit. I don't know.
I'm trying to see if the stuff is ready.
You got the little angel. That's the little angel right there.
Let's
Dad.
see here.
That's the little angel.
Oh, that hurts my ear, Birdie.
Still on there.
Don't have no clue, Dan.
She will go in a little bit.
I want to see my stuff so they can go see it.
Let's see here. I got to get a snapshot of this.
Me, I'm kissing you. I don't want to. Where's the little one, Dad?
It's buried up inside my beard.
Hey, hey, little angel.
Okay, watch out.
You have that vitamin stuff in here? Yeah, I want to hear all that.
Hey, where you going, Birdie?
Trying to go to the back.
I won't be releasing my video here for a few days, Jan.
I'm feeding the dog, Dad.
Yeah, I think that's enough photos there. Oh boy.
Ooh, that one's melted.
Nice.
Okay, Angela, can you come take them away? This one's rupturing my eardrum, keeping in my ear. That's,
I'm gonna pick on the mirrors.
that hurts my ears. Oh man, now it's trying to crawl in my ear. You better come get it before it gets Angela. You need to come get it.
I wanted to see if Ron, help, Dad.
Okay, Grizz.
I'm sitting there
Let me
saying,
show you what I did with paint.
Hey,
ask them
Kim,
if they see my video.
Kim, if you want, you need to get a time frame of when this is, so you can go back and cut it on out and put it on your channel.
Well, see, I got this picture right here.
Grab the baby down there.
No, baby.
Yes, there is.
Okay, well,
Hey, Chris, are you sure it ain't Pennywise?
Uh-uh.
And Chris, I think it
buried
was,
up here.
it was
Look
offering you
at this,
hot
buried up
sauce.
here. There's my beard.
Popcorn.
Look at this. It's really buried up in here.
I know it.
This guy was buried way up in there.
If you leave your video before Dad. He hasn't released them yet. You
I have one more yet to make about.
Are you going to grab this baby, Angela, or somebody? Yeah, you need to stop pouting.
I've been wishing I had some cooking.
Ugh.
Yeah, see anything on the screen, if I push print screen, then I can go to paint and paste it,
Pardon?
I said I can, anything on the screen that I see,
We're missing one.
if I push print
We're missing
screen
one.
board, then when I go to paint, I click on paint,
A cheeky
I can paste it in there.
Can you put it and save it in video though? You know, just the that clip of video and separate that. And,
Want me to put the lid on?
I could put it in as a still.
but you can't do video because if
Not by that method.
okay, what you can do, keep in mind where this is at, how many hours you've been in, so you know where to look at. And what you can do is you can go to that downloader. I think I can go show you that downloader. This whole live stream, and then you can put it in Windows Movie Maker, and you can cut out everything else and
Right.
just turn the video up.
Now, John, you said there was an easier way to copy the whole video. What's that method that you use?
Copy the video? I just download the video. Oh, the way to download the video.
No, they haven't.
Mom's going ahead there.
Okay.
Alright, I got a screen shared this one. I gotta go to my video manager. I'm gonna select my first video. I'm gonna go to where it says edit, the drop down menu, and click download MP4.
Okay.
Alright. Then you can save it to where you want to put it. I save it to my desktop and just click save and it'll download. It'll tell you the file size of the video that I have. And you can drag it into your editing software.
Okay. How long does it take? Is it a long time or?
It just depends how many. It depends on the length on the video that you recorded or you streamed.
And it also depends on how fast your download speed is.
Also tells you how many gigabytes of the either megabytes or gigabytes of the stream or video.
Okay, now see, I didn't know how to do that. So you click the arrow and go down to
where it says edit,
MP4. Okay.
it's above where it says promote. Where the promote, you can promote your videos.
Promote. What do you mean?
On
Now you're confusing me. Keep it simple.
right. Here's my video
All right.
manager.
Wait a minute. Let me get back to full screen. Okay.
All right. So here's this live stream I did earlier on the tutorial. If I wanted to promote this, I gotta go to edit. Where it says edit, I'm going to this little arrow, the drop down, where it says download MP4, but where it says promote, I'm gonna click promote. It's gonna take you to YouTube ads,
Okay.
which is gonna take you to Google AdWords. You gotta click get started if you want to promote your video through YouTube.
Okay, I won't do this, but it doesn't hurt to learn something.
And it seriously pull up to my Google thing. Let's see what happens if I exit out tab. It says create a video campaign. you get your preview screen on YouTube on mobile. Like, get your channel name, how many views it's got, time length, and say visit advertiser.
Have you deleted the ones that you uploaded?
Yeah, I
The-
did. But I
The video that
keep going
if I
scrolling.
like to promote.
This popped up. All of
No,
these.
that's your camera.
No, that's pictures I took.
No, this is your camera. That's on your camera. Yes.
You can choose the option automatically play before other YouTube videos, placed as a thumbnail next to a related videos or on the YouTube homepage. And you can select where you want the ad to appear.
With all the others.
YouTube and Google Video
Okay,
Partner
your
sites.
baby chick videos.
Yeah,
It's had
pre-
14 views already, 6 comments, and 5 thumbs up from these baby chicks.
Oh,
You already released your baby chick video.
I know I did, but I was saying I couldn't figure out how to get in there.
Okay.
And here it will look like on desktop.
It says where I, let's say,
You choose the locations, your audience, the budget. Like if I just want to continue from there. The locations. Until it's got targeted locations. Canada, China, France, Japan, Russia, Spain, UK, and US. And languages for all languages, and then click continue. Then after you create the ad, you guys and your demographics. You can choose where you want to target your video for, and for customer intent, what products do you. This is optional if you don't not promoting any products. Just click continue. Right, and your currency and daily budget. Say like if I want to see say if I put in say I want say like about $25 per day average. Now if you go on your right, tells you how many impressions you'll get depending on how much the amount you're spending on an ad. And the views and average cost per view, or CPV. Then continue your billing and go from there.
You're paying for your ads?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, I'm not promoting my videos through the Google ad thing. I'm not supposed to afford that much. That was just an example. That is if you want to promote your video through other videos to get your video more views. That video I did, that was a tutorial on a game engine.
Now, the way that I have downloaded a video, I can take the URL and use my Wondershare where it says download, and you put but the way you showed me,
It's much easier. Much easier.
now I don't know if it'd be quicker because
it's
the way I'm doing it takes a long time.
But download it from your video manager is much easier.
Well,
But
yeah.
it saves you more time to open up a tab, go to this website, back and forth, back and forth. So I don't do that no more. So I just go to my video manager and look for the video I'm looking for, download it, put in my video in software, edit it, then re-upload it. But the only time you don't get the option for download MP4 if you have a copyright claim on it.
Oh, it won't let you do it if you got a copyright claim?
Nope. If your video has a copyright claim, like a copyrighted song or your visual content copyrighted by a company, It won't let you download it from YouTube
Okay.
or any other downloadable video sites.
I wouldn't try to do that, but if I wanted to, I could do it through window share.
Chris, it takes yours is a day behind like mine. And yeah, because I'm promoting your channel through my end cards. Because I save a template through TubeBuddy. Oh, and I did cancel my $9 subscription and provide feedback. Oh, there's a new way to earn free upgrades by submitting a video, recorded video, where you love TubeBuddy, or show some of the features that you like and send it to them. The amount of subscribers you have, they will give you a license for this specific. They will assign you to a license depending on the subscriber count you have. Say like if I have over two right now, I have almost at 3,000. I can get a pro license for like 3 months.
Okay, and then what do you do with a pro license?
You can mess around. You can look at. You can get unlimited tags.
On the TubeBuddy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because right now I was currently on a $9 a month, but right now I'm low on the budget, so I had to cancel the subscription. Because I had to buy a new PS4 controller and a new earbud piece. You know, the earbud piece that plugs into the controller where you can speak into. And guess what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I showed you this, but this is what happened.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so I ordered a new one coming here Friday. So I'll be doing another unboxing video.
I was gonna take some of those.
It's torn up.
Can't take any of
Yeah, you can do what you want in there.
I'm still waiting for Sony to send me another controller.
Don't worry about it. They won't care. They don't care if you record, and they care if the sound comes out on your recording. You can announce it. Say, hey, my husband's watching Kim's channel live stream. If y'all want to check out Kim's channel, check him on out. And he would appreciate you doing that.
Sure. Promote it.
Promote it, share it, tweet it.
Oh my
What are we gonna do? It takes.
He knows.
God. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some more.
I was supposed to do a sponsored video gameplay today, but that wasn't gonna happen because a game company sent me a Kickstarter project game for me to try out. I was into it, but right now I don't have to, the money to test it out. So it was gonna be a sponsored thing item because they offered me to test it out, see what I like.
Getting started. Hello. But this John, this Wondershare,
I do have one to share too.
it's off of Filmora.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
don't
it's off
have
of Filmora.
editing.
Lifetime.
I have the download,
M5.
burn, stuff like that.
They're a great channel.
Oh, don't butter them up too much, Leanne. They'll run them off of my channel, and they'll all go to Kim's.
And my husband is a great channel too.
Jeez.
Oh, she's calling you out.
And we have beautiful chicks for the chicken lady that I was dreaming about.
I'm the
So cute.
Is she doing a live stream?
No, she's just doing some video of the baby chicks.
Okay.
Oh, you're so cute. Angel,
Have you seen this video, Kim?
baby.
Okay, wait a minute.
Cute.
This is what I'm doing tutorials on.
Okay.
I had to get back into it because that's the only video I posted. It's just introduction, how to download and install.
There's two more out there taking pictures with their mama.
Yeah.
What?
Good.
Bye for now.
Okay, John, let me show you my Wonder Share.
The reason why I said to cut it is keep these short videos
Okay.
short
Okay.
and do a video like this every day of the baby chicks. Every day, just do a little brief, 1 or 2 minute
Okay.
video. Show the chicks.
When it opens up.
People will love watching the baby
About,
chicks.
hey, Kim,
So
about the ad,
I want to
put
do
ads on
some
your
videos
videos.
of baby chicks from time to time.
You should limit yourself like about 3 to 5 ads, because if you put too many ads in your videos, people ain't gonna watch it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I see people commenting, "Why are there too many ads?" You should put less ads.
This is
Uploading
my,
that video here quick.
Okay, let's do it now.
So, no,
I
go,
can convert from like
you got
M3,
a chance to find them and
You're not on
MP3,
the big screen, Kim.
or I can download. That's what I download. I can burn.
Kim, you're not on the big screen.
I'm on the big screen.
No, it's switching back and forth.
you can click on it, John. You can just click on his if you want just him to pop up. He only
Oh, I
has
get it.
everybody else's, but we can
What's
click
that?
on whichever
You're
screen we want
converted
to
by
see.
Femora?
This is the same thing that Grizz has got, but he's got the other part that goes with it.
I got Movavi video converter. That's videos I record and comes out as AVI, so I had to convert it to MP4 or WMV, so I can put it in the software.
Hey, Rosanna,
No,
I only did snapshots there. I only took snapshots. I didn't do a video, but I am going to use one of those snapshots for my thumbnail.
remember the oh God, the camera I recorded. These are videos I record with. Comes out in AVI format, so I had to convert it to WMV or MP4.
Okay. So you have to convert it before you upload it to YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't allow AVI files. Only MP4 or WMV.
Okay. And you can't get it to record as an MP4. Okay. Well, see, I can convert it with that Wondershare.
Oh, whoops. I forgot the.
That I've got records as an MP4, so I don't have to convert nothing.
Yeah, pretty soon I'm gonna get another camera that will record it in MP4.
Yeah, Chris, go ahead.
He said he's gonna do something in Photoshop once he reaches 100 subs. I asked him what. He said I have to find out when he hits the 100 sub mark. My first Photoshop tutorial has got over 4,000 views. No, in almost a year.
Well, that's good.
You want to see the thumbnail for it? I looked up tutorials how to make thumbnails in Photoshop. So this one YouTuber showed how to do it. There's the thumbnail I made.
Okay.
It's got over 4,000 views.
That's cool.
I posted it October 29th of last year.
But you're not monetized, so you didn't get any money out of it.
No, you know the thing is, the day after the demand, people who don't meet that 4K, 1K rule, I had the 1K, but I didn't meet the 4K. At the day after, the day after I was demonetized, it showed up an ad. I do have a screenshot of it. It was funny. It still showed up an ad. I swear it's true. It showed up an ad the day after I got E for demonetized.
That's what Iron Dog. That's what Iron Dog said. He wasn't monetized, but they was putting ads on his videos.
Yeah, I think it was like a 24-hour period. I went when I checked back the next day, there was no ad, so it was a 24-hour thing for the process of demonetization.
That deal about YouTube putting advertisements on non monetized videos is still cool because they don't put as many ads on non monetized videos.
And the ads are based on your interests.
So even if you have a good video, they don't overload it. Whereas if you're monetized, you can put ad after ad after ad after ad on your video. You can put tons of them on there, and that's the YouTube. If you're not monetized, they're just trying to make enough money to be profitable. And so I don't mind them, putting ads on non-monetized videos. I mean it's nothing is free. Everything comes at a cost.
But you can't have too many ads. Otherwise, people are just gonna stop watching the video and just move on.
Right, and that's why YouTube keeps their ads limited on non monetized channels. They don't put tons of advertisements on there. They just put a few on there, just enough to pay for them having this free platform for them. I mean, it boils on down. It's all about business.
Right. They're not doing this for free.
No.
I like the original owners of YouTube before Google took over. I like them better.
Well, I tell you what surprises me is I've come across a couple of channels. I come across one channel, I don't remember what it was, but I came across one video. They only had like 4, maybe 5 subscribers. They only had 3 videos, but one of their videos had over 3 million views.
Wow.
And that channel, they only had 4 or 5 subscribers, but one video had over 3 million views, and that channel was not monetized. And that was like, wow, if this person only knew how much money that they lost. That's why you monetize your channel on every single video. You just never know that's going to happen.
Small channel like that with that many views.
Well, before I was monetized, I had this one video, and it was just still pictures. All right, Caroline carports, and I had over 62,000 views.
I saw that video with the over 62,000.
Yeah. But I didn't get it. I didn't get any money for that. I mean, I'm making a little off of it now, but when it hit 62,000 views, I didn't make any money on that because I wasn't monetized yet. But at that time, I had over the 10,000 views. That was your threshold at that time. I got monetized. Then they threw this other threshold in there with the 1,000 and the 4,000. Well, I made that. Once I got monetized, I didn't lose it. But I worked hard, and a lot of people helped me.
You know, the sad thing was, I remember I got hit with a strike, community guideline strike back in December. Did you remember that one?
Yeah, I remember you telling me about it.
Yeah, that would kill me.
And here's another thing: you don't click on the ads.
I don't click on my own ads. That's why.
That, Jim.
I did.
That's why I put skippable ads.
That's why I got this cup right here. It says, "Don't click on the ads." I think it's dirty.
That was funny, Kim. You just get monetized and you click on an ad and poof.
Well, I clicked on a bunch of them.
Yeah, you could have probably gotten by with just clicking on one.
The viewers.
And I was clicking on the ads because they was there, and it's the still ones, you know. And I was clicking on that so I could make more money. Okay, that didn't work.
Make money on yourself.
You keep saying, not today.
No, you can't click on your own ads. You can click on somebody else's ads, but
now
The
we're
viewers
getting
click on the ads.
said it's we're non-clickable ads only.
That's why I put.
And if you have non-clickable ads, then you can sit there or not. I'm sorry, not non-clickable, non-skippable ads. Then you can play those videos over and over and over with the non-skippable ads, and you still get the revenue without clicking on them.
Chris, to answer your question, the strikes only is there for a certain reason. It depends on what you get it for. The first strike is for the community guideline strike. The first strike is 3-month penalty, which you are restricted from live streaming. The second one is restricted from uploading for 2 weeks. If you don't any further strikes with the 3-month period, you get the upload back.
This is a different job.
If you get the third one, you're out. YouTube.
It all depends on what the strikes are for, John. You know, I mean, if you know, I mean, what the strike that he got, that was a different issue. It actually, the strike that he got demonetized him.
right. I forget what it was. It was only like 30 days, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't a huge long time. It was 30, 60 days. Maybe it was 90 days, but it wasn't a huge time. But I mean, it was like, that's a no-no. And you didn't lose the privileges of live streaming, if I remember right, or anything of that.
No, live stream.
Yeah, you know, it was that you had, it just, John, basically what it is if you play copyrighted material on your live stream, then you can get suspended from live streaming for X period of time. If you get copyrighted for extreme profanity on your live stream, same thing. But say like you get copyrighted because of hate speech, you know, several times. That was
like so what?
Your channel shut down for a period of time. It just all depends on what the red strike is for. Depends on what the penalty will be.
That's why I'm trying to tell Chris, because he's saying about the 3 strikes.
It depends on what you do.
Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell him.
It depends on how drastic the strike is.
Because my first community guideline strike was for spam.
One in here.
The second community guideline strike for another spam.
I have to go back.
You have to swipe it.
So that second community guideline strike I appealed it and I won.
Okay. Now, I will probably get a yellow $sign for this video. I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know why.
I did that to get you to say it again.
I don't know why, but I usually, if I have people on my panel That's
Wait a minute.
usually the time that I'll get one.
Oh, I think because of the dirty jokes. I think it could be.
Because we didn't have dirty jokes. I mean, Gris just said that a horse fell in the mud. That's all he said. But I will. I'll probably get, and it doesn't matter.
Let's see if I can put this link in for Chris. Check it out.
This is why I do live stream, because people get to see me. People come on my channel and they help each other. And, you know, it helps promote each other's channel if you get different people. But the thing of it is, I get the
Here's
watch.
Tammy Jackson.
I get the watch time. Okay, what do you got here? Oh, Tammy Jackson. Hello, Tammy.
And the link I put in there is on crap. It's a video on YouTube community strikes and their consequences to your channel. And they'll give you tips and tricks how to avoid them.
Hey, Kim, there's something about this whole deal about getting to see you, but when you live streaming, I got that under control, dude. See, what I do is if I'm not in your live stream, I do the pop-out chat, and then I just cover the whole screen with pop-out chat. Then I just get to hear you, but I don't have to look at your ugly mug.
Oh, boy.
And in this type of case, when I'm up here in the chat, it's still the same thing. I just hide the whole window again. So I mean, it all works out.
Gotta get that good old stretch.
Tammy, I appreciate you coming by. We appreciate it. Everybody check out Tammy Jackson's channel. She's got a lot of videos.
Go with the other one. The part of it.
I forgot to put it forward slash.
I love the same thing. Say part two.
Oh, part. What was the other one's name? I can't remember. What was, I don't know.
I don't know. Just name it today's date. Yeah. It don't really matter. Just get it on out there.
I haven't made a video for a month.
Pardon?
Tammy Jackson, I'm looking at her channel. She hasn't made a video for a month.
Oh.
Remember what that name was if Angela went into it.
But that's all right. We need to support each other.
John knows what it said.
I check the babies.
They said if your account's inactive for like a year.
Here's my buddy Theo. Hello, Theo.
Are the chickens locked up now?
You're sexy fellows, he says.
I went in there and the mother, I was there doing the humming sound, trying to get the babies to calm down.
Okay.
Part 2 is showing the baby chick.
I'm gonna clean this water up.
See, now I know that Theo must be talking about John. He can't be talking about not talking about you or me, Kim.
Well, I'm hurt, Chris, that you said that.
Are you sexy fellows tonight? He said.
Theo is up to 1.6K, almost 1.7. That's cool. I remember he was 700 and he was going to quit. I said, man, don't quit. I talked him into hanging in there.
Not gonna last when you're asleep.
He's got 1,697.
Passed me up.
Hey, oh, that's it.
Yeah, we just need to remember it's not a foot race to get to any destination on sub count.
And oh god. Okay, so they're still having issues with that bail. If you unsub and resub, it won't work that way. Let's see, let me try it. Nope, ain't gonna work.
They need water badly. I just put water in there and they
I
drank
know,
it.
Theo. That's right. I talked you into it.
Reaper, don't delete the video. Do not delete the video. Okay, there's two different. Depends on what the copyright claim is. Usually, that just means if it's a copyright. Usually, it just means there's going to be monetization sharing. Okay, but regardless whether it's a red flag, a yellow flag, or just the copyright sharing content, never delete the video. Or you can put it to private, or you can put it to unlisted, but do not delete the video. Because then you lose the watch time, and you want to keep that watch time.
He uses music from
Put
Epidemic
it to
Sound.
private, you'll still have the watch time.
Yeah, if you keep the video, you'll still have the watch time, but just may set it to private if you don't want to share revenue with somebody or whatever the
You
situation
can mute it.
is. Just make it unlisted or make it private where nobody else can watch.
You can mute it.
Yeah.
You gotta go to your dashboard, go to video manager, copyright notices, click on the copyright claim symbol, then go option to remove song, click on the song, remove it, wait for a while to process it. If it doesn't remove, it'll come up with a yellow bar, option to mute, all audio or selected audio.
Now they'll take every song off there. What I've had it with that John, and maybe you know something more about it than I do. But if I have a copyright claim song on there and I go to delete it, it deletes all the sound, and then I have to fill in the whole thing. It doesn't just delete just the copyright song. But maybe there's something I'm doing wrong. Is why I'm bringing this up to you.
Oh yeah, Dream. I've learned a lot.
Dreamweaver, I do more learning stuff on my channel, but I'm trying to get back into it because I haven't been basing lately. And this weekend I got my nephew's first birthday party coming up. And tomorrow is my nephew's first birthday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I do tutorials on Photoshop, video editing softwares. You name it. I usually do gaming, but I don't do just gaming. I do other stuff.
I've got one copyright video that I'm going to leave up because it was a jib jab.
Copyright claim song?
I think, yeah. Just got one, and I'm going to leave it up. I had a different song on that that Carolina carport, so I changed the song to one of the free ones. It's not as good, but it works.
I'm getting too tired.
They took the copyright off of it.
Oh.
Now you can dispute the copyright, but if you lose that, you can also lose your channel. So you have to be careful on disputing if you have to know you're in the right if you're going to dispute.
I wouldn't risk the file dispute because that's a risk of losing your channel.
Yeah, to me, it's not worth it to dispute them. I just let them go.
Yeah, I never tried to dispute it.
Don't. It's not worth it.
I was totally in the wrong. I had a copyright music on there.
But, well, here, Kim, just a second. I want to ask you if this is what you had.
The reason I took the copyright claims off of my videos because I'm getting close to monetization. So They won't let nobody in unless the copyright stuff is gone.
Well, you know, I don't necessarily worry about that because I want to show you something here. Let me bring up screen share here. Okay, hold on. When you're done, you ready to just upload?
Yes, but how do I get rid of this?
Just like this.
No, I'm not done.
Oh, you said you
I
were.
wasn't done.
We can put it back in.
I don't want it uploaded yet.
Calm down. It's in private. Nobody can see it. You can read anything that you want to change. You can change in there before you release it. Okay, well, let me do this here. Sorry about that, folks. My wife gets pretty emotional pretty easily. Let me go over here and show you all something here.
That's how Kelly was to me.
Now, see here, I got this yellow flag here. This is not a copyright claim. Okay, this was not a copyright claim. This is just saying there might be language or something that we can't put advertisements. Maybe I should shoot it here. I don't know why they decided to yellow flag it, but they're limiting advertisements on there. It's not a strike. A yellow flag doesn't mean anything. It just means that, oh, we're not going to put advertisements on this video for some stupid reason. This down here, yeah, you see it? It's I got the green dollar sign on this one. It's not yellow.
Okay, now wait a minute, Chris.
Barnyard chicken in the house.
You see this paper clip here, John? That means that it's got copyright material on there. Okay? And then over here you see no, this means it's unlisted. Never mind. This is unlisted. I unlisted that video. Okay, over here is the copyright material. You see the C? It's material.
Grizz.
Go ahead, Tim.
You're not screen sharing. Screen sharing so we can see what you're talking about.
Oh, well, let me start all over. Here we go. Okay. You got screen share now? Okay, there we go. I'll start all over.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you.
Yeah, that's what he's been trying to tell you. Also, barnyard chickens in the house.
Okay, I see up here, flag here. That just means that ads are going to be limited. It's not a strike. It doesn't harm your channel. It means nothing. It just means that they're going to limit the ads. It's not a bad deal. You just want to find out what you did that caused the yellow flag. We all want to make the most money for our videos, but that does not harm your channel in any way, shape, or form. Now this symbol here, this paper clip, that means that video is unlisted. Now this down here, right here, is the copyright claims. Okay, I got a copyright claim on Daddy Daughter Day, in Sweet Home, Oregon. The deal that I did with the Doug fir tree and stuff. Okay,
well, there because you had.
Okay, I have a song here on this video, and I'll go. I clicked on the copyright, and I get more information on it down in here to see what's going on here. And here's the copyright dispute on it. The song is "God Bless America," "God Bless the USA," rather. Right? No.
Hey, Greenwood.
No.
I love that guy.
And here's who has the copyright. It's kind of odd that a Canadian company has the copyright on "God Bless the USA," but apparently that's the case. I could click over here, file dispute. I ain't going to do it. Okay. Now the thing is, if I go back to just a second here, I'll show you what I was going to show you on here.
Have you checked out the...
I'm going to the copyright claim this time. Did I go the right way?
Okay,
No.
wait a minute, Grizz. When you clicked on that copyright, did you right click or left click?
I just clicked on it, the main click. So that would be the right click.
Because I've got one, I'll check it out.
Okay, now go back on here. There's one of them. Let's see here. There is a spot in here that tells that you don't have to do anything that is shared monetization. And I'm trying to figure out where that is. This song, I know it's shared monetization that I have on it. Meaning that they'll take half the money or whatever percentage. I don't know how they work that part of it, but I'll still get monetized. I'll still make money off of this, even though it's copyrighted material. I'll still make money. Let me see. Maybe it's a play match. Let me see if it's under play match.
Have you tested out the TubeBuddy demonetization tracker, Grizz?
Pardon?
Have you checked out the TubeBuddy demonetization checker?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Have you checked out the TubeBuddy demonetization tracker? I mean checker?
Oh, no, I haven't, and I don't think I'm eligible for that because I got the free version.
Give me a minute. Chris just sent me something.
That's not it. There is a deal that I clicked on earlier, and it said that you don't have to do anything about it if you don't plan on disputing it. Let me go back to info and settings. And maybe it's under monetization on here. Go down here, click on monetization. This is my cover song written by somebody else.
I had never seen that option before.
Yeah. Anyway, trust me. I mean, I did have a letter. Maybe it was in my emails. Let me look and see if it's in my email here.
That's where I got mine. It said I didn't have to do anything, but I wouldn't get any money off of it. Said I could leave it up.
My YouTube, you'll get money off of it. It all depends on the copyright claim.
No, I've never made 1 penny off of mine.
Did it make a single
Jib Jab. It was a Jib Jab music. You remember Joanne Plains, didn't you, Grizz?
Yeah, Joanne Plains, yeah.
Yeah, that's the face that I put on a Jib Jab.
Okay.
And
it might be here in my junk files. I'm not going to go all the way through this, but
no, don't
junk emails.
worry with that.
Yeah, I ain't going to sweat that. But yeah, that's. But anyway, just because that you got copyrighted, don't. If it's a good video, usually you try to redo it. It's not going to come out the same the second time. Your first video is the one that's going to hit all the that's going to get the most attention. If you don't make no money off of it, that's the video that you want to leave on up there for the CTR rates and all that stuff. The video is, so what if you don't make no money on it? If it gets promoted, it gives you the opportunity to collect more subs.
Oh yeah. Barnyard Chicken. I'm sorry that I didn't say hi when you came in.
I've been trying to tell you.
I know, but I was watching what Grizz was showing me. But anyhow, I appreciate everybody that comes in. And I try to acknowledge everyone that does come in.
Yeah, y'all don't want to fight copyright claims unless you know they're right. If you wrote the song and you played it, recorded it, everything about that song is yours, then yeah, dispute it. But if you didn't write the original of it, don't dispute it. Just roll with it. Let it go. Let it go, folks. I'm telling you, you get a copy unless it's a red strike copyright claim, and that means that you grab somebody like AC/DC or or some big band music that's they're, you know, you don't want to use their music. You'll get a red strike using some of theirs, because they, if that music company says absolutely not, no way, then red strike. But you know, most bands, they say, hey, yeah, we'll either share monetization or we'll take it off, you know. But yeah, go ahead and play your song play our song on your video. We get the money for it.
That's why I have Music Maker. They came with, so I can write my own music and use it in my videos.
Cool.
Yeah, you got to be careful of that, John. It's just like with Filmora. I got a whole bunch of material that I can use on songs that Filmora provides. But with Daryl from Two Family Homestead, who has had Filmora for a long time, he says that every time he tries to use his music, that he has the copyrights to use on it. Every single time, he still gets a copyright notice. This is all the commercial ads on until he disputes it and wins.
Huh.
You got to be careful. Even though you have the copyright claim, you take. I don't know, John, if you know who Boss of the Swamp is. He paid a band to write his theme song for his channel. He paid them to write a song for his channel. He has the copyright to use it, and even though he has the copyright, he paid for it. Every releases the video with his theme song on there, he has to dispute it with him every single time, even though he owns the copyright to it. You know, so you know, the copyrights.
Unless it's false. Sometimes people can get false copyright claims.
Right. And YouTube gets false copyright claims on them because that song was written for him. He paid the band big money, and he wins every single time. He does win, but he has to fight it every single time.
Well, folks, it's 9:30 here. It's 10:30 for John.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off.
And yeah, I'm saying bye.
Adios.
Gris, I appreciate you coming on. There went John.
I got to get going too.
All right. Everybody in the channel or in the chat, thank you very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Every time you come in, it helps me. So for now, may the peace and the power of the Lord be with you. Goodbye.